Sean Sewell with Engearment.com up in the mountains of Colorado. Just got done doing a night of winter camping. It's 9 a.m. now and it's just now hitting 20 degrees. So last night it was well below that, teens, maybe even single digits. I do a lot of winter camping with or without my dog, but 99% of the time I do it in a rooftop tent, which we have right there, but we did not use it. The other 1% of the time I camp in a regular tent, which again, we did not use last night. So where did you sleep? Well, we slept in the truck. I didn't know you could do that. I see many people build out kits for their Foresters and their Subaru Outbacks and for vans and for certain trucks with beds, but I never thought about sleeping in a 4Runner. I've tried to do it twice with a regular air mattress. Results weren't that good. There's a lot to be learned there. I just didn't like the experience, so I didn't attempt to do it. And then we worked with a company this summer called Luno, and they make air mattresses for camping or for auto or for home. And I really enjoyed the one that we were using this summer and wound up using it at home for guests. And they're like, stay tuned because at the end of the summer, early fall, we're gonna have one custom designed for 4Runners. And they saw that I have a 4Runner in the videos. So lo and behold, this just came out from Luno. It is the Luno Air and Foam Pro, but it's customized to different vehicles, now including the 4Runner, and I'll show you all about that right here. So it comes rolled up, and I did a video of us unpacking it, and it maps out perfectly to the inside of the 4Runner. Of course, right now I have like 4 blankets and a dog in those blankets because it was cold. But what it is actually 2 separate mattresses that you can zip together right here, and you can create a system for you and your partner, you and your dog, you and your partner and a kiddo, you know, whatever space you can utilize in the back of your vehicle, or just one person. So moving forward, how I would use this, I would use just one side, and then this side I would keep all my batteries and Starlink and gear and split boarding gear and all that on this side. I would sleep on this side. And I always keep an emergency kit in my truck. The kit has a 2-person 4-season tent, a 2-person waterproof down blanket and quilt, and then just for last night I brought an additional waterproof down quilt. So I've got 2 Thermarest waterproofed down quilts, and then a Thermarest 2-person waterproofed quilt as well. These are actually like sheets, big blankets, and then this is a quilt. The quilt will tuck under the sleeping mattress, and I can jam the sheets in there so everything is one unit, keeping us nice and toasty. And then of course I brought Chloe's favorite blanket from home to have a nice furry surface to sleep on. Keeps her comfortable. All right, how it works, it comes rolled up like you saw in the video. You just open it up, lay it flat, and then open the valves that I'll show you here. And in theory, it'll inflate on its own. However, last night we were in some rush situations. We had gotten here right at 5 o'clock and the sun had just gone down, and we needed to get this inflated quickly so I can get my dog, where she is, my dog, comfortable and warm. Hey, Chloe. She's the star of the show. So whatever we can do to keep Chloe warm, we're gonna do. So here I'll show you, the mattress actually goes all the way to the edge. Some mattresses are just rectangles or squares. This one is shaped exactly like the contour of your vehicle. Amazing. The inflation valve is right here, and it will inflate on its own. However, there's a pump set included. Don't think I have it handy. You can clip on here, across the top, seal it up, do that a dozen times, get this inflated. But I usually carry a pump with me. For some reason I did not have one yesterday. I think I took all that stuff out of the truck to make room for this kit. And so I wound up blowing into it. It's about 20 breaths per side. That's a last resort. You don't want to do that because some people will say that the air you breathe out has a lot of moisture and can cause damage to foam. But you know what, kiddos? I've been doing that for 15 years and I'm not broken anything yet. I'll show you the cool coverage that it has. So you see that? Most mattresses would have stopped right there. You get this extra coverage right here and a little bit of space below to sleep. A couple of tips. In the 4Runner, the back of the seats have this metal kind of knob right there. I'd make sure your pillow covers that so you don't poke yourself in the head. Another tip, you're probably noticing all the condensation inside. That is from us breathing out, and there's moisture in our breath, of course, and then it freezes because it was about 15 degrees in the truck. A couple of things I do to negate that is, one, I have my windows cracked ever so slightly, about a third of the way down right here. And I have these things I got on Amazon, and they help block rain and snow from coming in and wind, but it does let some air circulate. And you'll also see I have my moonroof cracked right there as well. So that helps bring in the air. You're probably thinking, why in the world would you want anything open when it's 15 degrees? Well, you do want some air to circulate. You don't want it to be, oh, just your carbon dioxide and stuffiness. And to show you how cold it was in the truck, that's Chloe's water bowl. Yeah, so I was saying it's pretty surprised that the water didn't freeze, but that's been rock solid. It's 9 a.m. It is, yeah, 9 a.m. and it's still rock solid. So as you can see inside, all the frost, it got cold as heck in the truck. But there's a few things in our favor here. The Luno has an R value of R11, so very, very warm. Full on 4-season, meaning you can use it in winter use, like we did, and you won't lose your energy and your warmth to the ground. The R is for resistance to the ground's ability to take your energy. So you're gonna stay warm there. Then it's key to you to put together a sleep system. Like I mentioned, a 20-degree backpacking quilt and 2 20-degree waterproof down blankets, so to speak, as well as a big Costco blanket for 15 bucks that my dog Chloe loves to sleep on. And you're good to go. You're car camping or trunk camping, you got room for it. And like I mentioned a little bit earlier, in our emergency kit, I always carry a 2-person, 4-season MSR tent with a 2-person sleeping pad, R value of I think 8 or 9, and a 2-person sleeping bag rated at 15 degrees down, and then of course one of these 20-degree down blankets to go over it. And I find that keeps me safe here in Colorado pretty much year round. I don't intend to use it. I'd rather use the rooftop tent or a bigger tent, but oftentimes you may be traveling through some pretty hairy conditions. Like today yesterday when we got here, wasn't supposed to snow. A lot of people didn't know that. They weren't prepared for it. We were prepared for it. We're looking forward to it. Like this road we're camping off of, people were going up it and getting stuck, having to come back down. But we got up here, we got our snow tires on, and we got all the gear and all that. And it's just gorgeous. I mean, look where we get to go. And yeah, so the Luno Air+Foam Pro system, pretty snazzy, pretty handy. I think the MSRP for this kit right here, the Air+Foam Pro 2-part, is $500, and that includes both mattresses, 2 mattresses, so the full thing, a storage bag, a pump sack, some ratchet straps to seal it all down. Very durable materials. Obviously my dog is sleeping on it right now. I would uncover her to show her off to the world, but she is cold and tired, so let her be. If you found this helpful, a thumbs up be appreciated. You want to see more winter gear, we have a lot more. The season's just starting for us. I'm going to call this the second day of winter. So a lot more to look forward to. If you want to see that content, consider subscribing to our Engearment YouTube channel, link right there. I'm Sean Sewell, owner and director of Stoke for Engearment. I'm gonna get my dog warm, make some breakfast. Until next time, take care.